Hello students, now let us continue with one more problem on the discussion of the transformation W is equal to Z square. Here I have brought one more problem for you. Find the image of the circle with center as the origin and radius r units in the Z plane. So here what we are going to do, we are going to consider a circle in the Z plane with center as the origin and radius r units of the Z plane. Under this transformation W is equal to Z square, let's see what shape it will take. Okay, for that what I will do is, first let us consider the circle. First we have to consider the circle in the Z plane. How is the circle defined in the Z plane in complex? How is circle defined in the Z plane? Yes, with the help of complex variables. It is defined to be with center as the origin and radius r units. How will you write it? Yes, it is defined to be mod z is equal to r, or in other way you can write it as z is equal to r into e to the power I theta. This is the basic step that you need to always remember. A circle in the Z plane is always written as with center as the origin. If center is something else, say the point A, then it will be mod of z minus a is equal to r. Okay, like that. Okay, so here the center is a is equal to 0, it's the origin, so we have to write mod z is equal to r, or I can write z is equal to r into e to power I theta, because mod of e to power I theta is 1. You should know that. Okay, yes. Now you are given with mod z is w is equal to z square. So let us substitute the value of z, that is r into e to power I theta here. So w is equal to r into e to power I theta whole square you will get. This is as good as writing r square into e to power 2I theta. Is it not? Yes. If I write 2 theta is equal to some phi and r square is equal to some capital R, how this equation will look like? W is equal to r into e to power I phi it will be, right? So what is this? This also represents a circle in W plane with center as the origin only, but radius capital R and amplitude phi. Okay, so, or I should not say phi, but theta, in place of theta you have got phi. Okay, it is also representing a big circle, right, with the radius capital R, okay, and center as the origin. So let's draw that. So yes, 1 minute. So we will first consider a circle in the Z plane. Okay, say this is a circle with center as the origin and radius B. This is R. Okay, this is our Z plane, X, Y. This is mod Z is equal to R. Now in the W plane, what is happening? You will get a bigger circle. Why I am drawing a bigger circle? Yes, this is capital R, which is small r square also. This is mod W is equal to capital R, I can say. Okay, so this also represents the equation of, yes, a circle only with center as the origin and radius capital R. So a circle is only mapped to a circle, so no need to again go for further this. You can stop our discussion for circle transformation. Okay, let's continue with one more problem on this. Let's continue with one more problem. Find the image of the circle with center at the point A and the radius r in the Z plane, whose equation is mod of z minus a is equal to r. Okay, so under this transformation, if the circle is given to us with center at the point A and radius r units, how and where it will be transformed to, or what shape it will take under this transformation, we'll see now. Okay, let's see that. So solution goes as, so we are given with mod of z minus a is equal to r, right? So how can you write this equation? It can be written as mod of z minus a is equal to r, means z minus a is equal to r into e to power I theta, or z is equal to a plus r into e to power I theta, right? Yes, so we are going to substitute z is equal to this in our transformation. Your transformation is w is equal to z square. So take your w is equal to z square, substitute z is equal to a plus r into e to power I theta. So it will be a plus r into e to power I theta whole square. So simplify this or use the formula. It will be a square plus r square into e to power 2I theta a square plus b square plus 2ab plus 2 times a r e to power I theta. So here we will do certain yes, we will take sum of a square to the left hand side. We have w is equal to a square plus r square e to power 2I theta plus 2ar e to power I theta. Okay. So now we'll take w a square, since here e to power I theta is with both the terms, okay, but this a square is independent of e to power I theta. This term I'll take it to the left hand side. So it will be w minus a square is equal to r square into e to power 2I theta plus 2ar e to power I theta. Now it looks very this, I mean a plus b. What is missing here? R square is missing, I can say, okay. So let us add both the sides. I'll say here adding r square both sides. So let us add r square on both the sides now. So it will be w minus a square plus r square is equal to r square plus r square into 2 e to the power 2I theta plus 2ar e to power I theta. Okay, now this equation, the left hand side I can write it as w minus a square minus r square. I can write it like this, right? Okay, now this is equal to, now from this entire term, okay, I'll take 2r e to power I theta common. So what am I left with inside? Just see. First I'll see into this, okay. So 2r e to power I theta is taken out. So only a is left with this term. You see that. Okay. Now from here also it is r square. So one r is been taken out. But these two things are extra, right, which I have taken out. So I should divide this term. So plus 1 r is left, divide by 2 into e to power I theta. So it will be divided by 2. E to power I theta in the denominator, I'll take it to the numerator, writing it as e to power minus I theta. Okay, I hope this step is clear to everyone. Okay, plus. Now again r is been taken out. E to power I theta is been taken out. That 2 is extra, we have to divide it by 2. So 1 r is left. E to power I theta is left, divided by 2. You will get it something like this. Now 2 into r e to power I theta a plus, what is this? R by 2 I can take common. What is e to power I theta plus e to power minus I theta? Now e to power I theta plus e to power minus I theta divided by 2. What is this? Yes. What is this? Is it not cos theta? Yes. It is nothing but r cos theta, because e to power I theta, it is cos theta plus I sin theta. What is e to power minus I theta? It is cos theta minus I sin theta, right? So add both. E to power I theta plus e to power minus I theta is nothing but 2 cos theta, right? So if you divide by 2, already divided by 2 was there. So I am substituting it directly as cos theta over here, okay? If you add the two terms here, you will get 2 cos theta, okay? This can be replaced as 2 cos theta, 2 gets cancelled. Or else take this 2 over here. This is nothing but e to power I theta plus e to power minus I theta divided by 2 is cos theta. So this same thing I am substituting here, okay? Make a small corner. Now, yes. So we got this equation up till here, okay? Now suppose the left hand side, the LHS, that is equal to w minus a square minus r square is equal to the equation of the form r into e to the power I phi, I will say, okay? Yes, let this equation be equal to r into e to power I phi, okay? Then this equation, so how this equation becomes then? Yes, what is r into e to power I phi? It is equal to, so if I am substituting the LHS as this part, so LHS is equal to this, I am saying directly, okay? 2 times r e to power I theta into a plus r cos theta. I'll get it like this. So this is one important step that you need to remember while you are deriving or while you are finding the image of the circle with center at A and radius r units. What is that extra point that you need to remember? Whatever you take Yes, w minus a square, then you add r square on both the sides. This part of the LHS, you're going to call it as r into e to power I5. This is an important step that you need to remember while you are deriving or getting the image of that circle. Okay, so now after this, yes, so this is equal to this you get, and so that the pole in the w plane is at the point a square minus r square. So we are just transforming this w a square minus r. We are just bringing the pole of the w plane at this point. Okay, so yes, so how will you write this? R into e to power I5 is nothing but, yes, it is cos phi plus I sin phi. E to power I5 is cos phi plus I sin phi is equal to, here also we can separate the real and imaginary parts. So I can write it as 2 times r. This I will replace it as cos theta plus I sin theta into a plus r cos theta. Okay, like this we can do. Then, or else you do one thing, you just remember this step that you have to substitute. Now this is nothing but this, right? So replace it that and expand this. Okay, it cos theta plus I sin theta. Now we will equate the real and imaginary parts. If you find the real part, on the left hand side it is r cos phi. On the right hand side the real part is this into the complete bracket. So it is 2 times r cos theta into a plus r cos theta. This is the real part, whereas the imaginary part on the left hand side is r sin phi. On the right hand side the imaginary part is 2 times r sin theta times a plus r cos theta. Okay, you can easily write this. Okay, now what we will do, we'll call this as equation 1, call this as equation 2. I'll square and add equation 1 and 2. Okay, let's do that now. So we are squaring and adding equation 1 and 2. So our equation 1 was r cos phi is equal to 2 times r cos theta into a plus r cos theta. This was equation 1. Equation 2 was r sin phi is equal to 2r sin theta a plus r cos theta. This was equation 2. We are squaring and adding means it will be r square cos square phi plus r square sin square phi will be equal to 4r square cos square theta into a plus r cos theta whole square, square of the right hand side plus the square of the other right hand side. I mean the next equation we have to add 4r square sin square theta into a plus r cos theta whole square. Now you get this equation. So you can take from the left hand side r square common. R square common if you take, you will get cos square plus sin square, which is 1. Cos square phi plus sin square phi is 1. Now I can take 4 r square into a plus r cos theta whole square common. Okay, so you are left with what? Cos square theta plus sin square theta. Okay, so your r square is 4 times r square a plus r cos theta whole square. Okay, now take the square root, it will be r is equal to, or find r, it will be 2 times r a plus r cos theta. This is your r. So whatever assumption we had done in the beginning, that is the let w minus a square minus r square as r square r into e to power I5, no, this r we have got this way. Okay, so we substitute it. Okay, later we evaluate for what that represents. Okay, now once we have found that r, yes, now what exactly is this r? Okay, we have found that r. Okay, now we will find for phi. To find for phi, I divide equation 2 by equation 1. So dividing dividing equation 2 by 1. So equation 2 was this was 2, this is 1. Okay, so we have to get r gets cancelled, or r sine phi divided by r cos phi, you get it like this. Yes, that is equal to 2r sine theta into this divided by 2r cos theta into the same bracket. Now you see r getting cancelled, 2r getting cancelled, this is also getting cancelled. So tan phi you are getting it to be tan theta. Okay, so you are directly getting theta is equal to phi. The phi whatever we had substituted, okay, that is theta itself of the equation. What is that equation? Our circle. Okay, so yes. So the equation, this equation I can write r is equal to, if theta is equal to phi, I can substitute theta value now. So 2 times r a plus r cos phi, I'll get it like this. Okay, yes. Call this as equation 3. This equation is called a lemma. Okay, the standard form of this is, I'll write the standard form of this equation. Okay, lemma. Okay, so its equation is r is equal to a plus b cos theta. This is the standard form of this equation, lemma. Okay, so this is representing a lemma. Okay, so a circle is transformed to a lemma under the transformation w is equal to z square. Okay, so what is that circle? Circle was mod of z minus a is equal to r. This circle was transformed to this curve. Okay, we have got. Okay, so in exams it may be asked, show that the circle mod of z minus a is equal to r is transformed to a lemma. Okay, of this form. Okay, so they will ask you the question like this. So this is one of the important questions that you need to practice. Okay, so all you have to do, it's very simple. You start with your circle, write z as z is equal to a plus r into e to power I theta. Substitute your value for z in w is equal to z square, and go on doing those small steps. All was separating that, taking that a. First step was separating your a from that left hand side, right hand side. So w minus a square you had to represent. After that you add r square on both the sides. Okay, after adding, what you have to do is you have to assume your left hand side, that is this, as r into e to power I theta, and you have to do on the left hand you have to represent left hand side as r into e to power I phi, is it not? Before that you also had done certain simplifications on the right hand side. You need to even practice those. Okay, after that, once you separate the real and imaginary part, substituting this part as r into e to power I phi, separate the real and imaginary parts, call that as equation 1 and equation 2, square and add equation 1 and 2, you get this equation. After that you have to even work for your theta, okay, or phi. For that, dividing equation 2 by equation 1, you see that you are getting theta is equal to phi. Substitute the value of theta in this equation, you get this equation. So this equation represents the equation of a lemma. Okay, so this is one of the standard problems that might appear in the question paper. Practice all of this. Okay, now there was one more important part that you have to do. What is that? If in this equation only, if r is equal to a, okay, if r is equal to a in this equation, so r, the capital R will be equal to 2 times a square into 1 plus cos phi you will get. Okay, now this represents what? You have learned this equation before. This is nothing but cardioid. In particular, you can say that if r is equal to a, this circle, if r is equal to a here, then the circle represents, that circle is been transformed to a cardioid. Okay, so that should also be remembered. The standard form of the cardioid, you have learnt it, r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. This is the standard form of the cardioid, is it not? So this is a cardioid. If r is equal to a in the same equation, you get cardioid. But If that R is not equal to A, this equation is a standard equation of a lemma con. Okay, so therefore you should remember all these steps. Okay, so the question might appear in the question paper. Practice all of you. Understand graphically how the circle is been transformed to lemma con. Okay, just graphically representation I'll do. Okay, so here in Z plane we have a circle with center at A. Okay, and radius R. So let this be a center and let the circle be like this. So this is a circle of the Z plane. Okay, let me redraw this properly. 1 minute. So you are having, let this be A over here. This is x-axis, y-axis. This is in the Z plane. Okay, now that same thing, what happens under the transformation W is equal to Z square in the W plane, how it looks like, I'll show you here. Okay, so the lemma con, it will be like this. This is not like cardioid. Okay, it is slightly different from the cardioid. Okay, so for cardioid it starts with directly from the origin and it goes like this, but for lemma con it starts from here. Just see the difference. It starts from here. It's not working. 1 minute, I'll take another pen. So as I told you, the lemma con is different from cardioid. It does not pass from the origin. Okay, because the pole is been shifted to, as I told you, it has been shifted to what? A square minus R square, this point. Okay, so this is the point. If A is somewhere here, so this is your lemma con. Whereas cardioid, if R equals A, then it will be like this. Okay, this is your cardioid. Okay, so U, V, U, V, and the origin over here. Okay, so this is the difference between the cardioid and the lemma con. So under the transformation W, these are the things that happen. Yes, this circle is been transformed to lemma con. W is equal to Z square. Okay, in particular, if A is equal to R, then the same circle will transform it to cardioid. W is equal to, yes, it will be transformed to a cardioid if R equals A. If R is not equal to A, it will transform to lemma con. Okay, this is your cardioid. I hope the point is clear to all of you. Continue in my next session with some more important discussions. Okay.